You're watching a Titan Medical Center production.
Yeah, buddy.
You're watching a Titan Medical Center production.
Titan Medical is here today at MetroFlex Gym. We are sponsoring this amazing event. Stay tuned for the one and only Ronnie Coleman.
In the house. Yeah, buddy.
What an amazing event at MetroFlex Tampa. Titan Medical Center was honored to be a part of this great event. And the king himself, Ronnie Coleman, was there, and he didn't let anybody down. Our Titanettes killed it, and it was great to have everybody come out and support this amazing event, support Titan Medical Center, and get to see the king himself, Ronnie Coleman, interacting with everybody. He did an amazing meet and greet with all the people there, and there was a huge line. What a guy, what a day. And you're talking about an 8-time Mr. Olympia. So you gotta give it up to the king. We all know his history, we all know his work ethic, and he's still around bringing joy to everybody. And he's bringing life to the sport, to the younger generation, to the older generation, and everybody in between. And that's where Titan Medical Center wants to thrive, helping people be their best, feel their best, and look their best every single day. We appreciate everybody that showed up and supported this amazing event.
Oh, yeah.
And after the amazing meet and greet, we had to go over to the deadlift competition. Ronnie wanted to see who was the biggest, baddest of them all, and who could lift the most weight.
Lightweight, baby, let's go, come on. All right, let's go. Make it happen.
At the end of the competition, of course, for the grand finale, we had one of the Titans go for 825 pounds.
A huge thank you to Titan Medical for hooking us up out here with Specially Fit. We're here with our Unique Abilities group. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody had a great time.
Lightweight, baby.
This is Jimmy. Jimmy's a great guy. He just ate a little bit too much on the holidays and gained some weight he didn't really want to gain. And this could affect his health in the future. So what does Jimmy do? Jimmy's on his computer scrolling away, and what does he see? Titan Medical Center. He says, all I have to do is call or text 727-389-3220, and the light bulb goes off, and he makes the call. Then he talks to a staff member and gets set up and gets his health optimized. So if you want to be like Jimmy, you need to do what Jimmy did. Call or text us today at 727-389-3220. And let me tell you how to get better sleep quality under 60 seconds or less. Follow along because we're gonna go real quick. First thing, we establish a time routine. When you're gonna go to bed, pick a time, stick to the time, get to 6 to 8 hours. Get the 8 hours of sleep. It's gonna benefit you even more, thinking wise, energy wise, overall quality of life. Vitalization, rejuvenation, recovery, all happen when you sleep. You need it. Don't get sleep deprivation. This is only gonna harm your health and the future. Make sure you're not doing any electronics an hour before you go to bed. No phone, no TV, no nothing. Anything that's gonna stimulate the brain, you don't want. Get to bed, hang in bed, chill in bed till you go to sleep. Don't go for the gimmicks. Melatonin is one of them, right? Melatonin is a hormone actually, and this will affect you later on if you keep taking it and your tolerance keeps going up. Pick something all natural. We have Titan Serenity. It has magnesium, L-theanine, and taurine. Gonna help you go to sleep, stay asleep, and get that revitalizing, refreshed sleep to wake up the next day so you're ready to rock and roll. This is what you guys need to get better sleep. If you guys are interested in this, call or text us at 727-389-3220. Don't worry, I got more of the 60-second series coming at your way to be tight and strong every single day.
Hey guys, shh, come here. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If you're having trouble achieving your weight loss goals, call Titan Medical Center. They've got solutions.
Are you one of those guys that go up to younger guys and say, I used to look like you when I was at your age? Well, you know what? Age is just a number. Why don't you get back to that beautiful physique that you had before? Call or text us at 727-389-3220 to be the best version of you. Aches, pains, soreness, all this stems from inflammation and injury. If you have acute injury or chronic injury, this can be debilitating every single day of your life. What can you do about it? Well, Titan Medical Center has great healing peptides like BPC 157 and TB 500 to help you get that inflammation out of your body and help repair the acute or chronic injuries that are going on inside your body. Contact Titan Medical Center to get it. 727-389-3220. Never play with your health. We're here sitting in the hallways of Titan Medical Center. I've got these two girls right here, Sasha and Echo. Oh, my baby girls. Been working this week together as a family, as a unit, and they've been doing really good. But to my surprise, Peter and Sharice wanted a puppy. They didn't want a trained dog. I want a puppy. So like, all right, cool. What do you guys want? Like, I want a golden doodle, a mini golden doodle. You guys can be responsible for this dog. So I gave in. It's Christmas. That's what they wanted. So that's what they're gonna get. So the golden doodle is arriving here very shortly, and you guys are gonna get to see the arrival. I'm ready. Come on, let's go see. Come on, let's go see your sister. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Sit. Oh, look at her with a little bow on her head. Oh. Oh. She is. Look at her. Oh, she's so sweet. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, baby. Nothing brings me more happiness and joy than to see my family with a smile on their face and holding Athena. She's so precious and just a ball of joy in herself. She's going to make a wonderful addition to the Titan family and to the Cikuris family. Baby Athena is here.
Baby Athena has arrived.
Look at that coat too, man. Wow, she is gorgeous. The family has grown. The journey will continue on, and we will just keep making these beautiful memories together. This is your brain. This is your brain on Titan Medical Center Therapies. Any questions? Call or text Titan Medical Center today at 727-389-3220. Your brain will thank you.
Titan Medical Center's Fat Burner Cream. Have you heard of it?
Titan Medical Center's Fat Burner Cream is here to help you get rid of those hard to deal with fat deposit areas. It's great for helping reduce cellulite, shrinking fat cells, and tightening skin in troublesome areas. For more information on Titan Medical Center's Fat Burner Cream or any of our many other therapies, call or text us today at 727-389-3220 or visit us at titanmedicalcenter.com.
Do you know how easy it is to become a Titan Medical Center patient? It's so simple. It's real easy. All you have to do is fill out the new patient paperwork and see our medical provider, and you're on the way to a better, healthy, improved quality of life. So contact us today at 727-389-3220.
All right, it's that time. Quarterly blood work here at Titan Medical. Let's go.
What's up, guys? John here, and with one of my good friends, Chris Cavallini. So Chris is obviously the owner of Nutrition Solutions, runs a super great, famous podcast, and all these other cool things that Chris does. Me and Chris are on the same level where, listen, we need to perform our ultimate best all the time. There is no downtime for me. I know there's no downtime for you. And we're continuously trying to beat our expectations of ourselves every single day. And it's kind of tough, you know? As you get older and you get consistent with all these different things, it's still a little tough to get everything you want done, okay? And feel the way you do, right?
It's possible though.
It is, no, I mean, come on.
Which is why we're here today.
Exactly. You know, it's all about living optimal too. As we get older, things are gonna start declining in our body. And it's something you might not be able to recognize on the outside, but on the inside, when you start running blood tests, you can see actually what's going on the inside of your body. Kind of like a diagnostic of a car.
Yeah, you can't improve what it is you're not measuring.
Right.
So
Right.
that's the importance of blood work. That's why I get blood work done quarterly, non-negotiable. That's why I'm here today.
It's all about being healthy, living optimal, right? Longevity, quality of life. So let's go get Chris's blood drawn. And of course, he's gonna be an easy stick for our nurse to do this, our phlebotomist to do this, I should say. And at that point, those veins are gonna be popping. So let's go back, let's run the blood test on Chris, and we'll explain kind of what he's gonna get ran on him, and maybe you can get ran too, nationwide. Let's go, come on back. So we're walking back right now. Let's go in here. All right, Chris. Foos,
In here?
yep, right after you. So today we're gonna run some blood tests on you, Chris. And at that point, we're gonna run our full in-depth panel, looking at CMP, comprehensive metabolic panel, looking at liver, kidneys, electrolytes, a CBC, a complete blood cell count. So red blood cell count, white blood cell count, hemoglobin, hematocrit. I also want to look at your PSA, which is your prostate. We're gonna look at progesterone, free and total testosterone levels, estradiol levels, IGF-1 levels, which are growth hormone levels, B12 levels, and we're gonna do a full thyroid, TSH, T3, T4 with cholesterol panel.
Sounds good.
We're gonna take a look at all this good stuff. Now, you can always add on blood tests here at Titan Medical Center. So at that point, we can go from mild to wild. You know, we can test every single amino acid in your body, 21 of them, off one test, see where they're at, see if you're at optimal levels there. But today, what I wanna add on to this panel is I wanna add on, because I think it's really essential to have, is vitamin D and hemoglobin A1C to see where sugar levels are at, 3-month average.
Perfect.
But vitamin D is very, very essential, and everybody we test, I would say 8 out of 10 come back lower deficient. So, and we live in Florida, so we're supposed to be getting it with 15 minutes.
I'm gonna guess I'm in that 20%, but we're gonna find out.
We're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see, and that's the best thing about blood testing, because we really don't know until the blood test. So let's see what the blood test shows. Let's get him drawn, and at that point, we'll get him taken care of. He's gonna get his results expedited in 3 to 4 business days, and then get to see the provider. If you don't get the experience of coming in here and get your blood drawn, don't worry, because we can see wherever you guys are at and put you in a blood test in your zip code nationwide, wherever you guys are at. So let's get to it. Are you not happy with your body? When you look down, all you see is belly, or walk around and just jiggle? Well, Titan Medical Center has the answer for you. We might have some blood work done on you, or prescribe a personalized regimen therapy package that will help you get the body that you've always wanted. That's right, slimming down, feeling good, looking good, and performing your very best. And when you look down, you won't see your belly no more. And how happy will you be? And your partner too. Call or text 727-389-3220 today. You guys know me, and you guys know that I like preventative health. That's what we live and thrive on here. So blood work, therapies, right, make you optimal on the inside, but there's a lot of aspects of health that we can't do here at Titan Medical Center. And one is oral. Oral health is a big thing. Your teeth, your mouth, man, you have no idea where these things can lead if it really gets bad. So I have to look for somebody that's really, really good in this field that I can back. And Dr. Latano and Natural Smiles is the way to go. It's holistic. He gets rid of all the metal, all the garbage out of your mouth, and replace it with good stuff that's not gonna harm you in the future. So if you really wanna be preventative about your health, then I would look into Dr. Latano and Natural Smiles. And I'll play a little video for you guys so you guys can see how nice of an operation Dr. Latano has. So check it out and go see him if you need anything done to your mouth, teeth-wise, oral health-wise, he's the guy.
At Natural Smiles of Tampa Bay, Dr. Carlo Latano and his team offer more than just dental care. They embrace a holistic approach to your health with a focus on the connection between oral health and oral well-being. Dr. Latano uses biocompatible materials and advanced techniques to ensure your treatment is safe and natural. To us, it's not just about your smile. It's about caring for your whole body. From personalized treatments to reducing the impacts of toxins, every step is designed with your long-term health in mind. At Natural Smiles, we believe in a smile that radiates from the inside out.
Ever wonder what Hercules dreamt of? That's right, Titan Medical Center Therapies.
Fit Check Friday with founder, owner, and CEO of Titan Medical Center, John Cicouris.
Success. is a byproduct of being consistent. Doing the right thing over and over and over every single day. Be consistent and you'll be successful.
Are you ready to go from this to this? Call or text Titan Medical Center today. Follow me to Titan Medical Center.
Titan Medical Center is where your health is. So you need to make it top priority and call or text us at 727-389-3220. What's up, guys? John here.
I'm Charisse.
And we're back with another Cupid's Corner. So every week, we're coming at you guys, giving you guys great tips, tricks, and maybe some scenarios that we went through, or some of our friends or family members, or something we've seen out in public or around town. So, every week we want to come up with a great topic to help you guys, flourish your relationship, build a strong, healthy relationship, or maybe a future relationship, and maybe not get any bad relationships, like maybe one of your past relationships. So relationships deal with a lot of different things, and I think this topic that we're going to talk about today is more common than we think, right? Mm-hmm. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, because people don't talk about it.
Libido issues happen to both men and females. So at that point, we see a lot of ED commercials out there and stuff like that. So we know erectile dysfunction is a big thing with males. Okay, so this happens to the libido, and it makes them feel possibly insecure or not, the man they should be and stuff like that. And they deal with it in different ways. So there's different medications out there that can possibly help a man. But for a female, right, they might be going through different things, mentally or physically or hormonal for both parties. That they're suffering from, a libido that's not so good, or a sex life that's not so good. And at that point, they really don't know what to do. And usually, couples, they might not talk about these different things.
Yeah.
And that could create issues within the relationship.
Yeah.
It's more common than you guys think out there. So let's just get into the topic, I guess. So, what really happens to males and females that causes libido issues, right? So one, you could have hormonal problems or deficiencies or imbalances that can mess with your libido, or physically and mentally, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And females the exact same way as guys, and at that point, they don't know really what to do. They're like, I'm having problems in the bedroom, and then possibly they go see a doctor, they ask a friend, like, hey, listen, things haven't been as good as they used to be, or they're not up to par like I used to be. What can I do? And usually a friend will tell them, you can possibly take this or do this, and it's probably going to, help you out. Or you go to a doctor, a medical provider, and they possibly might give you some ED medicines.
That's usually just for guys, though.
Yeah?
But for females, I mean, you guys have to remember, too, because people don't think about this, but this is important. So a lot of people, especially right now with COVID, everybody was inside, nobody did anything, everybody got down and depressed. Now everybody's taking all these antidepressants.
Yep.
These antidepressants, they kill your libido.
Yep.
They kill your libido. Even
Yep.
on paper, it raises your SHBG,
Yep.
right? So it just kills your libido. And libido could be it just could mentally kill your libido, meaning like you don't even think about it.
Right.
And it may not have anything to do with your very, very sexy husband, because he's sexy. But, it might just be that you don't think about it because you're not there mentally. You might be there, as far as physically and emotionally, that kind of thing. But if your libido is just down or lost, you may not even think about it. John used to say it all the time. What did you used to say? If the libido is down for a guy, a girl could walk by in a maid outfit or something.
Yeah, so all right, so if your libido is unexistent as a guy, right, and you don't know this, right? This is not something that you're even thinking about. Your wife or partner could walk by and whatever is your biggest turn on, right? Whether it's, you've got the sexy schoolgirl outfit on, or lingerie, or, you got pigtails. That's one of my favorites, okay? So at that point, like, they're in this awesome outfit. They're all dressed up, trying to get your attention. And you're not even thinking about it. You're like, you're reading, an article on your phone. You're watching some TV show. And, when they're walking by you and they're maybe trying to get your attention, you're not even, like, there, right? And, this is something that you didn't think of. And then at that point, like, they might bring up to you, like, why don't you find me attractive anymore? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I was just here reading this article. Like we're not intimate anymore. We're not doing this. Why? And you don't have an answer. You're like, well, I don't know. Like,
and then all of a sudden it starts to amount to other things. Like, okay, well, who were you on the phone with?
Yeah.
And now you start getting into all this, like, well, okay. I mean, is there something else going on? Are you talking to someone else? Are you doing, like, stuff on your texting? Is there something in your Instagram? Is there something in your Facebook?
Who are you webcamming with?
Are you TikToking? Yeah. Where are you?
OnlyFans?
Are you swiping to the left?
And then guys might be so innocent, like, I really don't know. Or even girls can be like, I'm sorry, like, I don't know why this is going on or whatever. Yeah. And another common medication that people are taking, especially for guys. So, hair loss. A lot of guys like their hair, just like females. They want to keep their hair, and they ask their doctor, hey, listen, I'm losing some hair, I'm thinning, or I have predisposal to, balding because of my family.
Yeah.
What medications can I take? So they give them finasteride, Propecia.
Ugh.
So it's great. It might help you keep some of your hair, but it's like a male castration drug. It will literally kill your libido. For most people, it has this effect. Yeah. I've tried this medication. I know personally, I've been through it, where
poor me.
We are very active every day. As far as that goes, I love to be intimate with my wife. I find her very attractive to this day, 13 years later. So I want to be intimate with her. So when I was on this medication, it builds up in the system. And literally, it was happening to me like a couple of days go by. I wasn't thinking about it. Wasn't reacting to things, and then I had to start thinking about that. Like, what's going on that I'm not wanting to do this because I like or find enjoyment in this big time, right? And then you go reading the medication. This is a main side effect. Yeah. A lot of guys are taking this medication.
It's a big one, yeah.
And you don't want that.
Then you got to pick between your hair and sex.
Listen, I know this. If it's between my hair and sex, I'm probably going to pick sex. I'll be a bald stud all day long, but I don't want to be a hairy nothing, okay? Or be able to do nothing. Like, I'm a man. Like, this.
I got all this hair, though.
Yeah.
You can rub my hair
I look like Fabio, but I can't perform like I want to. Like,
but Fabio's hair looks great in the wind.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It might look good in the wind, but man, you ain't nothing in the bedroom. Like, well, that's a part of the relationship. That's a part of intimacy,
right.
And bonding and stuff like that. So that's just one thing. So if you guys are out there and you guys are taking this medication when you're having these problems, you might want to start scaling that back or looking into different options. Yeah. And there are different options out there for you guys and girls if you are taking this medication. Mm-hmm. But you gotta take away some of these different things. The other thing is if you are having problems in the bedroom or having erectile issues as a male, you're going to look into what the root of the problem is. Is it antidepressants I'm possibly on? Is it maybe a hormone deficiency or imbalance? Because, listen, if you have low testosterone, you're probably going to have low libido that goes along with it. Now, low testosterone doesn't mean that you just have low libido, right?
Man,
that's a common myth.
That's a stamp.
Right? Low testosterone can deal with brain function, like brain fog, physical issues, being lethargic, and a whole bunch of other things. But it will directly affect libido too as well, okay?
Same thing for the females.
Same thing for females.
Yeah, 150 million% for everybody that is postmenopausal. Usually that happens somewhere between the age of 45 and 55. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, with all the hormones they're putting in our food, it's happening somewhere between 35 and 45. Yep. So it's happening earlier and earlier and earlier, just like females are getting their menstrual cycles at like 9. This is crazy. But when you're postmenopausal, you no longer have any estrogen. No longer have any more estrogen. You don't create any lubrication down there. Don't create any lubrication down there. It's dry and
don't be a desert.
Feel good. It doesn't feel good for either one of you. It could create some chafing and for both parties.
Not good friction.
It's not great for KY jelly can only go so far.
Exactly.
So it's important to do that. And honestly, you don't even need to be postmenopausal because you can have a hormonal imbalance at the age of 25.
Yes.
To be quite honest with you. So that's huge. That's a big portion of it. And the hormonal imbalances don't just affect you physically, erectile / vaginal dryness. It also affects you mentally. You know, so that's why they say sometimes people, like for females, they might feel like they're being bipolar. They're like crying 1 minute and happy 1 minute, crying 1 minute, happy 1 minute, but they're really just have a super hormonal imbalance.
Yep.
And then obviously, let's just say, for instance, that you're crying 1 minute, you know, happy 1 minute, whatever that might be, and you are literally getting on your husband's last nerve, right? He's probably not going to want to be intimate if you're like really annoying, you know, you're really just, I mean, he might just do it to do it because he's a guy. Guys are guys. Because we can't take that away from guys, right? Right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Well, the guys are guys, so, you know, but ultimately, you know, if you're annoying him, he may not want to be intimate with you.
Yeah.
That's important.
It definitely is important, you know, and you know, usually partners, it happens to one partner, like super low libido, and then the other partner's like, hey, what's going on, you know, and then you're like, well, I don't really know, and that's when, you know, you want to see what's going on because you want to be able to please your partner, you know, because that's a part of being in a relationship. You want to make sure your partner's happy, and you want to make sure you're taking care of all their needs and stuff like that, and that's really where it comes into play. You know, we deal with it all the time here where, you know, let's say a guy comes in, he has low testosterone, we get him back up to where he needs to be, he's back home, and he's raring to go all the time, and then the wife is like, what is going on here? I don't have that drive. Like, I want to be like you too, and that's when they call us up, and they usually both get on programs. You know, that's another thing. So, whether you're a male or a female, listen, here at Titan Medical Center, we have options for both parties, and we can definitely help both parties, males and females, get that libido back, get that drive back, so it can spark that awesome forever fire, and make sure you guys are getting hot in the bedroom. Because
listen, I have to make sure, I got to make sure I just drop this in. Remember, I use the real life scenario stuff, right? So even if you are not having libido issues, okay, you can always enhance your sex life.
Yep.
You can always enhance it. Even if you are rocking it in the bedroom, right? Yep. You could rock it more, believe it or not. I mean, I've even done this, you know, the Pepsi challenge here, where I took a female libido enhancer. I have, you know, fine, you know, sex drive and libido, but I took it just to see, and it was like awesome.
That's right. That's right. That's
like,
what it's all about.
Like extra awesome. You know, it's already awesome, but it was like extra awesome. So you don't have to have an actual issue to use libido enhancers. You can use it just to use it. Let's just say there's a night you guys have date night and you just want to connect.
Yep.
Use it.
So you guys can do this. Also, you guys can do like different things, like maybe you guys want to role play or use toys or whatever it may be. There's a lot of different options on there to help, you know, raise, you know, a good bedroom relationship to where it was to where it is now. So if you guys have any questions about our libido enhancers or how we can help you guys can always call or text us, 727-389-3220. And we love to cover all these great topics with you guys. Hopefully we're helping you guys make that relationship stronger, better, and last forever. Okay?
And longer in many departments.
Yes, longer in many departments. So we're going to wrap it up. This is another Cupid's Corner. Make sure you guys tune in every Sunday at 11 a.m. on ABC. If you miss it, don't worry. We're on YouTube. Just type in Titan Medical Center or our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram. Check out Titan Medical Center. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
I'm Cherise.
I'm John.
And we'll see you next week.
Later, guys.
Bye.